Close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, they snap it to Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Back to the air is Purdy. And left side, it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
24-yard gain on
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey, let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
And the 49er first down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
And the 49er first down.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, 49ers.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and...
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That is a gain of 22. And it sets up first down and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Again in the air for Purdy. They're called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Nice.
They'll start with an option play to the right. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
18, here we go, set. Panthers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Makes the score Niners 9, Eagles 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Braden Willis. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling to the left. Off he goes. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 16-7 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second.
He's usually
10.
such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the set.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Buffalo 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. He'll get that out to Barkley. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. Watch out. Stop.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's incomplete. Daring Paul on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. First and 10. Purdy. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the 49ers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles have cut the deficit to 5.
Eagles 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ready, break! Cougar 19! Let's go! Cook! Ready, right?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25.
That's good.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready! Ready!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He's to the 15. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Aubrey for the extra point. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of one, they get two. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get set! Get set! Yellow. 18! Watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
A first down throw for Purdy. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
53!
Purdy now on second down. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on first down is Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, and Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
On the ready. Come on, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
70 Ranger. Here we go, set. 19 Charger, not trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, a loose football. It appeared that an Eagle was able to get his hands on it. And indeed, the signal, Philadelphia will hold on to possession. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
By Upton Scout. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Niners' 28-yard
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now, faking the give. pressure, and down he goes. They got him. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his left. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play.
This guy's really in his zone right now, Mike. He's rushing with such confidence that it doesn't matter who they put on him. He thinks he's going to win every matchup, and with the rest of the time remaining here in the second half, the offense is going to have to change some things up. It's less about who blocks him and how we block him, because right now, one-on-one, it's just not getting the job done.
Warriors 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Dragon 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Here we go, here we go.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Eagles. It is his third touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. They'll go for 2.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Nope, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going. Here's Purdy. That's taken in. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
A throw on the move is caught. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
13-yard line.
Come on. Set. Nike. Ready.
A run up the middle with Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hold the ready.
Second down, they need 3.
Go. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
First and goal.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Exiting the pocket right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That's it. 53.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
24-yard gain.
A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, 49ers. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion left. Back to the air is Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to the air again is Purdy. He's got it at about the 8, and he'll take this one in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Ready up. Turn 19. Turn.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going up top. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Off the play fake, Purdy. Got a man left side, it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And the 49ers first down.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. On play action, here's Purdy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Throwing again is Purdy. That one taken in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. 77.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Rushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 41 yards. Running from the pistol with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49ers 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Steady.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this 3rd down.
19, target, 19.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Rourke. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Is a turnover on down.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Go!
They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. That is hot! What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike,
come on.
that should all but just seal this victory away.
And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, Cowboy 80. 19, tight. 19, 79, 40, 70. Let's go.
From the gun, here is Rourke. That free. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on second down. One. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Here's Saul, the man in motion. On third and long, here is Rourke. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Ready? Ready, ready?
They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ready?
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lion. Let's go.
Now, faking the give, flush to his right. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Ready, ready.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down.
18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
In trouble, and down he goes. The Niners use their third and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Play action, it is Rourke. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown, 49ers.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick, and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.